Today we are to discuss one of the important topics of environmental education as well as environmental science. This class is the third class of this paper. We had the two other classes. In the last class we discussed about the objectives of environmental education. Today we are to discuss about the goals of environmental education. So friends, once we go to discuss about the goals of environmental education or environmental science, it means when we say as goals, it means that the targets, the object of environmental education, the specific concerns of environmental education or environmental science. The goals of environmental education are multidimensional and varied. There are different goals, multidimensional goals or varied goals of environmental education or education of environment or environmental science. And for knowing about the goals, we have to know about the Tbilisi Conference, because in this conference all details about the future course of environmental education or environmental science were being discussed by the participant nations of the globe or of the global society. So friends, for knowing about or for understanding the goals of or the targets of environmental education, as well as to understand the concept of environmental education or environmental science, we are to see or scrutinize the findings of the Tbilisi Conference. Let us see the next slide. This is the place, because without knowing or without having clear perception concerning to the area, geographical territory or geographical area, you never can understand the importance of this conference. The name Tbilisi derived from Old Georgian Tbilisi or Tifilish, while the Georgian name was Tbilisi. This is Georgian name. And about Georgia, the country, this is the map, this is the place. Let us see where Georgia is. This is the place, the capital of Georgia is Tiflis or Tbilisi. So friends, in the capital of Georgia, in 1974, there was the conference. In 1977, there was the conference, and all details concerning to the future course of environmental education were discussed by the participant nations or leaders of all the nations who participated in the conference. Let us see the next slide. See the Tbilisi Conference 1977. If you are to ask about Tbilisi, then you are to write that it is the capital of Georgia. And where is Georgia? You are to know it. The world's first intergovernmental conference. This Tbilisi Conference is the first intergovernmental conference on environmental education. So if it is asked to write or mention about the first intergovernmental conference, then you are to mention about the Tbilisi Conference. And if you are to ask about where is Tbilisi, then you are to write it is the capital of Georgia. And if it is asked to write about the conference, then you are to see all these things. This conference was organized by the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, means UNESCO. So friends, this conference was organized under the leadership of the UNESCO in cooperation with the UN, United Nations. So, United Nations under the UNESCO jointly organized this seminar in Georgia, means just nearby the USSR, in 1977. And without understanding or knowing about the findings of this international seminar, which was being organized by the UNESCO in cooperation with the UN, we never can understand about the concept of environmental education or environmental science, and we never can know about the objectives as well as the goals of environmental education. And was convened in Tbilisi, Georgia, that is USSR, from the dates were 14th to 26th. See, for many days this conference continued. In 1977, means from 14th October till 26th, 1997, for many long days, the conference continued. How many delegates? Delegates or participants from 66 member states and observers from 2 non-member states participated. This was an international conference. Representatives and observers from 8 UN agencies and programs also participated. So friends, you know what, just by scrutinizing the information, you can understand about the significance of this conference. And the Tbilisi conference, what did these 3 other intergovernmental organizations and 20 international non-governmental organizations also were represented. In all 265 delegates and 65 representatives and observers from all nations took part in the conference. So see the significance of this Tbilisi conference of 1977. The opening ceremony as well as the other sessions of the conference took place in the conference hall of the Supreme Soviet of the Georgian SSR. So, this is the place where the opening session was, you see, taken place, and thenceforth 265 delegates from 65 representatives, countries of the UNO participated in the seminar. Let us see the next slide. Who was the chairman of the Tbilisi conference? It may be asked to you in the examination. The vice chairman of the State Committee of Science and Technology of the Council of Ministers of the USSR. His name is D.M. Givisiani, was the elected president of the conference. So, D.M. Givisiani was the vice chairman of the State Committee of Science and Technology of the Council of Ministers of the USSR, and he presided over the conference. The first 2.5 days of the conference were taken up statements from the delegates of the member states of the UNO. Means these 2.5 days, you see, all the leaders, all the participants presented their views in the conference concerning to the declining status as well as the quality of the environment of different nations of the globe. And thenceforth the issues were discussed in the other days' programs. Let us see the next slide. UN organizations, intergovernmental organizations, and non-governmental organizations relating to the following numbered points on the agenda discussed relating to the problem of the environment of the globe or the nations of the globe. Number 1, major environmental problems in contemporary society. This was the prime concern of discussion of the conference, and in the conference all the participant nations placed their views relating to the social situation of their own nations and problems. Second, role of education in facing the environmental problems. What roles education can play in helping the nations to face the changing situation because of the, declining qualities of the habitat, means the environment as a whole. And thenceforth, current efforts at the national and international levels for the development of environmental education, that was the another area on which the nations, the participants from the nations of the UNO, place their views. What should be the objectives of environmental education? What should be the goals of environmental education? All these were discussed in the conference. This is the Tbilisi Community calls for education to tackle biodiversity challenges. Friends, nations in 1977 came to know or placed their views that the biodiversity of the globe, of the environment has been declining, means endangered by the activities of man. So friends, in the Tbilisi conference, concerning to the quality of the biodiversity of the global situation, were discussed in details. Let us see what is meant by biodiversity, friends, because this was the prime concern of discussion of all the participant nations of the conference. And biodiversity is a focal point, or it is one of the concerning issues of environmental education. Once you are to define environmental education, you can say or you can write that environmental education is one of the most important processes of education which helps us to understand the biodiversity of the habitat we are living in. It is such an education process which helps us to realize the significance of the maintenance of balance in biodiversity for the sustenance of quality life by human beings in this universe. Friends, let us discuss about biodiversity in brief. The variety of plant and animal in a world or in a particular habitat, a high level of which is usually considered to be important in desirable. Friends, when we say biodiversity, it means about the different plants, trees and other things, and animals or animal life in the world or in the particular habitat. Means as the nations took part together in the seminar, in the conference, so the issue of biodiversity of the own areas of nations were being placed there. And biodiversity means this. The number and types, it means also, in other words, the number and types of plants, means trees and other things, and animals, means the living organisms that exist. It should be that, THAT, that exist in a particular area or in the world, generally, or the problem of protecting this. So friends, the basic concern of environmental education or environmental science is to help us realize the importance of biodiversity for our own survival or sustenance. And when we say biodiversity, it means about the plants and animals which are living with us. So friends, whenever we are to clean a particular place, grassy place, or a jungle, we say that you go and process a little bit medicine and spread it so that within few hours the green plants can be totally clean. Such natures are also coming or with us. So friends, if the green area or the areas do not exist, if the plants do not exist, animals do not exist, your existence will be jeopardized, means endangered. So, the existence of human being has been closely linked with the existence of the plants and animals of the habitat. once we say about biodiversity, see, these are the things. The bird, the other animals, the monkey, reptile, tiger, all these are there in the planet. And they are helping us to exist in this universe. If the biodiversity is lost, then the quality of life will be lost. So friends, the goal of environmental education is to help us understand the importance of biodiversity for the spatial or for the existence of our life in the planet Earth, in our own place of meditation. So, all these plants and animals are helping us exist with maintaining quality of parameter of our life. Let us see the next slide. Biodiversity means all these things. This small, you see, animal has also importance for our own survival. All other things are important for our survival. These are helping us maintain quality life. And it is known that basically we are saying that the biodiversity has been lost. Deforestation is there, trees are cut, green areas are reducing because of the increased number of population. So friends, the basic concern of environmental education is to help people understand the importance of biodiversity for the sustenance or for maintaining quality life in the planet, in the habitat. Let us see now, you see, the goals of environmental education. What are the goals? Because in our last class, we discussed about the objectives of environmental education. Today, we are to discuss the goal to foster clear awareness. All are to be aware, conscious of and concerned about economic, social and political as well as ecological interdependence in urban and rural areas. Because of this fact, you see, segments, we need economic transformation, we need social uplift, and take political decision, and put pressure on the ecology, means over the biodiversity. Why? Just to satisfy our demands. I told you in the first class that the increasing demand of human life cannot be, limitless demand cannot be fulfilled with the help of the resources which are there in the field of nature, but we are doing that. To improve every person with opportunities to acquire the knowledge, values, attitudes, commitment and skills needed to protect and improve the environment. You are to acquire knowledge, change values, change your attitude means mindset, change your commitment, and change your skills. And environmental education aims to help you to understand the significance of all these aspects so that we can protect the biodiversity, maintain its balance for the protection of our life in the planet, to create new patterns of behavior of individuals, groups and society towards the environment. New patterns of behavior. We have to learn to live life as per the call of nature. I told you that nature is for the use of mankind. But once we begin to abuse the properties, it means that we are calling the danger of existence of our life. So friends, we have sensed our pattern of behavior. Otherwise the end will be the result, and we do not want to that result come at the earliest. So these are the basic objectives, goals. Then in the words of Sharma and Agarwal, they did research on this topic. The 6 goals of environmental education in India must be. Let us compare to our country where more than 135.26 crore people live altogether. And India is a big country. Its position is Second, when we discuss from the parameter of population, number of people, in the first place, I am repeating the same thing that China is there. The largest country, China, around 140 crore people are here. So, for Indian people, for the students of India, you are to learn to improve the quality of environment. If you like to, improve the quality of living, we have to improve the quality of environment, which has already been declining. The lost parameter of the biodiversity is to be returned. To create an awareness among the people on environmental protection, why environment is to be protected. Simple answer for the protection of human life. If we do not protect the environment, it means that you will die. And we do not want to die unnecessarily. So friends, for the protection of ourselves, we have to protect the habitat where we are living. To develop the capabilities of decision making. It is important because without nature nothing can be accomplished. But how nature is to be used? How the properties of nature, non-renewable properties or resources of nature is to be utilized for the transformation of economic parameter of the country is to be decided in a nice manner considering the importance or significance of the biodiversity parameter. So friends, we have to develop capabilities of decision making, keeping in mind, the importance of protecting the biodiversity of the habitat. And for doing this, you have to understand the whole topic, the geography of the world. Properties of nature which are there in her place, in her possession. And that's why it's not a simple word. It is a very difficult word for understanding your decision-making capabilities. You have to understand nature in totality. And without understanding nature in totality, you never can, become so much concerned for the protection of the biodiversity of your own habitat. Let us see the next one. Accounting the above goals, it may be summarized that the main goals of environmental education are: we have already shortlisted 2 clubs of goals, and considering the contents of the goals which were being forwarded by the researchers, this is our view. We can say this way that to foster clear awareness about the interdependence and interrelations among the economic, social, political and cultural elements of urban and rural areas, and the ecological elements as well. So friends, this is a broad area, and in the same situation because of the attack of COVID-19, from the urban places, there is migration to the rural places. Basically, migration takes place from rural to urban for livelihood. But friends, in rural places, everything is there, and still in most of the rural places, the biodiversity area is in balanced position. But in urban places, because of the big buildings, big establishments, we are becoming judicious using or occupying our authority over the properties of nature. So this is to be done. Let us see the next one. To provide appropriate opportunity to have knowledge, sense of evaluation, we have to evaluate. We have to be mindful. Attitudes, promises, and skill to every person for the protection and development of the environment. If you do not promise, if you do not take oath, then your greed will force you to use the properties of nature being so much injudicious to develop new way of behavior toward environment among the people, parties and the society. So friends, deforestation, why it is, how people are establishing authority over the forest resources, and the result of deforestation you have come to know. change of the environment, why it has been happening, you come to know. So this is to be done. So friends, let us see the main thing to provide appropriate opportunity. So this one, you come to the next slide. So friends, this much for today. Actually, we should not discuss the other things, because if I discuss all the contents of the topic in a lecture, then it will be very much difficult for you. So friends, you study the BDC conference and thenceforth see the most important goals of environmental education, which have been forwarded by the educationists and researchers, and thenceforth these three goals you have to study in nice manner, because by scrutinizing the other goals, other findings of the researchers, we have summarized the goals of environmental education. And thenceforth in our next class, coming class, we have to discuss about the scope of environmental education or environmental education. And the second part, that is population education, we have to discuss, because without having the proper concept of population education, we never can understand the concept of environmental education. Because it is because of the increased number of population, we are increasing our pressure. Situation has compelled us to increase pressure over the properties of nature. So thank you so much for today. In the next class, the scope of environmental education will be discussed. And today I will request you please study the scope of environmental education, take the help of all these information, and you please prepare your note. The small question or short question, BDC conference, it may be put when it was organized. When it was organized, so Georgia, you have to put name. Then under the auspice or under the leadership of the UNESCO in cooperation with the UNO, this seminar was organized. And here in 1977, go back, everything were discussed, and now the awareness has been a little bit increasing, and we are still not becoming much more mindful, conscious about the importance or significance of protecting biodiversity. So at the time of writing about the concept of environmental education, we are to write about the biodiversity of your own area. And I will discuss the scope of environmental education or environmental science in our next class. Thank you so much for today. You see it, this scope, I will discuss in later stage. Thank you.